Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The former second-round pick back in 2014, Jimmy Garoppolo, trotting into place, looking to guide this San Francisco 49er offense.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
For the Packers and Niners, this, of course, a rematch of the NFC Championship game from a year ago. And that game belonged to the 49ers. You might remember Raheem Mostert. Boy, he really made a name for himself in that one. 220 yards on the ground, 4 touchdown runs in the 37-20 victory that sent the 49ers to Miami. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard gain on the play.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that's caught inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. 3rd from the gun on 3rd. Garoppolo finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
2nd down. Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd down, Love got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
Love
line.
now to pass on first down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The screen pass here to Cohen. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down.
On first down, Garoppolo looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
The 42-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
First down.
Garoppolo on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Number 48.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. At the Packers' 30-yard line.
Play action. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Davis. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown.
Touchdown.
Dante Pettis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the give, this is Cohen. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Hart on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw on 3rd down, Love. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 11.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they're able to get this one across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. On play action. Love to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Garoppolo now. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. There he goes left side. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Second and inches at the 35-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he will force his way forward for a yard or two, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back.
Holding offense. Oh, no.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense. Oh, man.
The left tackle, Trent Williams, guilty there. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Love gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. And he completes it to Cohen. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Love. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll hand it off now. Williams. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, Packers. Jamal Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. First down, love to pass. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw is Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
A 35-yard attempt.
And Gold is able to put it through. And they double them up here. That makes our score 20-10. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
So we now proceed to the start of the second half.
That's the end of the
Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And the half will begin with a touchback. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense. What you talking about, ref?
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Again, it's Cohen. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down at the
Big
39.
play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
3rd and 10.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On the handoff, it's Cohen. The tackle by Eric Armstead. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one. One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
a 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. And some room to work. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And this one through the uprights and good. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The end result, 21 yards.
1st down, San Francisco.
And to give this time to the tailback. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Open man is Bourne.
Garoppolo's pass. Complete to Kendrick Bourne.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
Gain of a yard. And the 49er first down.
Right back to him on first down. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line.
Holding offense.
No! We got to do our job, man! So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The score, Niners 23.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been threes.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
3 brings up third and 3.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon. And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
Javon Kinlaw on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, Love. Going deep. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Packers. DeAndre Hopkins. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
makes the score.
I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with it. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Complete to Dante.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30-yard
To
line.
throw, it's Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Garoppolo. And now Garoppolo lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Recovered by the
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Taken down at the 17-yard
The
line.
Packers on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Love. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Working out of the gun. Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Love. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Gain of 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Touchdown, Packers. DeAndre Hopkins. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the result, a Green Bay score.
49ers 23.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
San Francisco.
Now Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
At the 46-yard line.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete.
Garoppolo.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Kevin King there defensively.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Again, looking for Samuel, this time the catch made. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down.
First down, 49ers.
Garoppolo again.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Number 32, the ball.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7. Garoppolo. That's complete right around the 8.
Garoppolo.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Out of the end zone.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. A limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing. Love. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Love sacked.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Here's J.K. Scott now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So Jimmy Garoppolo and the offense down by 8. 1:47 on the clock. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. Back to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw, Garoppolo.
Now you're right on the edge.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. To throw is Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for the Packers, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.